Al-Hasaki from Muhammad Ghazi Al-Khaldi School. Could you introduce yourselves, please?
I will start. I am Ula Al-Jaja.
My name is Ragad Al-Gil.
And I am Safa Sado.
I'm Luna Jano.
My name is Amal Terjman.
And I'm Jamal Ham.
Yes, welcome you here on the Syrian educational platform. Okay, now what are we going to do in this lesson? Now we're going to talk about urban life and rural life. Read about the Kyrgyz area in Spain. Number 3, hold a debate about city life and village life. This is the objectives of the lesson for today. Now, before starting or beginning our lesson for today, I will ask you some questions about look at these two pictures and tell me. We'll talk about
city life and village life.
Yes, very good. Where do you live now?
In the city.
City life.
Very good. In a city. Yes. Have you ever lived in a village?
Yeah, I have lived in a village once.
Yes, very good. Now, how long have you lived there?
I have lived there for 10 years, I guess. It was really
10 years. Oh, wow,
yeah.
Very a long time, or a long period of time. Very good. How did you find it?
It was really interesting. It was nice.
Yes, and then you moved here to
the city, to Damascus.
Very good. Now, where would you prefer to live? In the city or in the village? And tell me why. Yes.
I prefer in the city life because I like it is the hustle and bustle. Hustle and hustle.
Because there are hustle and bustle. Very good. Because there are many or much noise in the city. Yes. Okay. Where would you prefer to live?
I'd prefer to live in a village because there is fresh air and quiet places, wide open places.
Yes, very good. You like the calm life. Okay, who can tell me? Many of the people used to live in this village. Yes, now live in the city. Why do you think they moved to live in the city from village to city? Why do you think? Yes, Safa?
Because they found more better paid jobs.
Yes, very good. Yeah.
Perhaps to study.
Perhaps to study. Very good.
There is transport or education.
Transportation, because there are a lot of transportation in the city. Okay, the opposite. Some people move from the city to live where? In the village. Why do you think they moved from the city to live in the village? Yes.
To enjoy the beauty of the nature.
Very good, to enjoy the beauty of the nature.
To live an
open air.
To live a quiet area away from the noise.
Very good. Yes, great. Away from the noise. Now, okay, so let's begin, or let's start our lesson for today about
the end of village life.
Very good, the end of village life. We will introduce some new words about the lesson. Yes, we have many new words. We will talk about them. We have deserted. Yes, deserted means, can you read it, please?
Deserted means empty because people have left it.
Very good. Empty. Empty is the opposite of
full.
But this place is empty. Very good. Yes, Ragad?
Inhabitant, someone who lives in a place.
Very good. Yes. Phenomenon, Safa?
Phenomenon, something that happens or exists.
Yes, something that happens or exists. They will move from one place to another. This we call it phenomenon. Okay. Yes?
Overcrowding, having too many people.
Yes, overcrowding, you know, when you have this place has too many people. Yes.
Profitable, making money.
Making money. Yes, Juma?
Public services, transport, education, and health.
Yes, we have many kinds of public services, like what? Like transport, education, and health. And we have other things about them. Now, the last one, I will talk about it, rural. Rural adjective to describe the countryside. Countryside, as you know, a village, not the city. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, is there any questions about them?
No.
Are there any questions about them?
Understood.
Okay. Yes. Now, this is the first paragraph about our lesson for today. Now, you can read it. You have 2 minutes to read it silently. I will ask you about the main or the general idea about the lesson. Yes, begin please. Yes, have you finished?
Yeah, we
Yes.
have.
Okay. Now, who can tell me what is the general idea about the first paragraph? Yes, Juma.
It's talking about the phenomenon of rural depopulation.
Very good. Yes, about phenomenon. What else? What this phenomenon? What is this phenomenon mean? What does this phenomenon mean? Yes.
It happens when large numbers of people move from the city to the village. So cities are overcrowded.
Yes. Okay. What else?
It is the movement from of people from countryside to work to find work in the city.
Yes. Great. Okay. What else about this? Okay. Let's see. I will ask you one question about the first paragraph. Yes. Let's see. Yes. Read, please, Amal, the question.
Yes.
Number 1.
Define population in your own words.
Okay, define depopulation in your own words. You know what the meaning depopulation? Depopulation means a lot of people or a few people.
A
lot of people.
A lot or a
lot.
few.
A
lot.
lot.
Depopulation.
A few.
A few
of,
people,
people.
not overcrowding.
A lot.
Depopulation.
We meant a lot of people move.
Move. Okay, very good. Yes, now define depopulation in your own words. Who can tell me? Who can answer the question? Yes, Safa.
Maybe we can say migrate people from the country to the city.
Very good. What else?
No one wants to live in the country area.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. The answer is yes. Read it, Luna, please.
It happens when people leave the countryside to look for work in cities. Their villages and farmers are left empty, and no one wants to live in the country because there are few jobs there.
Yes, as we saw that depopulation means
Few of people.
few of people, not more or a lot of. Okay, thank you. Now, this is the second paragraph. Now, read it also, and I will. You have 1 or 2 minutes to read it quickly to ask you about it. Begin. Have you finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the general idea as well about this paragraph? Okay.
It's talking about garages. It's an area. It's took a place in Barcelona. That is the capital of Spain.
Very good. Yes, this is the most important thing in this paragraph is about an area which we call it Cargis. Cargis is an area where in Spain.
Spain.
This is old area or an modern modern
it's an
area.
old.
It's an old one.
Yes, very good. It's very old. Yes. Now, you know Barcelona is famous city
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Spain.
Yeah.
Yes, it's located in Spain. It's famous. Why? Because it's the
Capital.
capital of
Spain.
Now, this Cargis, look at this. This Cargis area is 1 hour's drive from Barcelona. Okay. Yes, but this is a city or a village?
It's
Is this a village or a city?
It's a
Yes,
village.
look at the picture. This is Cargis. This is a village, okay? This is the most, this phenomenon is the Cargis area of Spain, okay? And 1 hour's drive from Barcelona. Okay, what else? What do you think this paragraph is about? Only about Cargis? About what?
We were talking also about agriculture there.
About characteristics of Cargis. Everything about this area. Everything about characteristics of this area of Cargis. Okay. Who can answer about the question? Look at the map. This is Cargis. Okay. Cargis is a small village or a small area in Spain. Cargis area in Spain. Okay. Now, you read about these groups?
Yeah. It's
Yes.
almonds
Okay.
and vines.
Now, who can tell me we have in Cargis
Higher ground.
ground and
River valley.
river valleys? What do you find here in these two pictures?
Almonds.
What's
and
this?
vines.
Almonds and
Vines.
vines. Very good. Now, where did the farmers grow these two crops? Where?
Higher
On
ground.
the higher ground.
On the higher ground. Very good. On the higher ground. And here you find what?
In the river valley.
Traditional groups. Where?
In the river
In the river
valley.
valleys. We will repeat them quickly. Okay. Who can answer about the pictures? What do you see? What kinds of groups do you see? Yes?
We can see wheat.
Yes, very good. Yes, Ragat?
Corn.
Excellent, Juma.
Beans.
Beans, Luna, and
Sunflowers.
yes, these are the shapes of the groups. Now, where did the farmers grow these groups? Amma?
In the river valleys.
Very good, in the river valleys. Okay, the last one. We talked about what? Groups of Cargis. Okay, now the area was famous for its high quality of
Olive oil.
olive oil. Excellent. Yes, okay. Now, we talked about what? What did you see on the picture?
Crops.
Groups of
Gargis.
all Spain?
No, only Gargis.
Very good. Only in Gargis. Gargis in Spain. Now, who can answer the question? Read it, Ragad, please.
Let's for
Characteristics.
characteristics of Gargis.
Okay, who can repeat it? Yes, repeat it, Juma.
List for characteristics of Gargis.
Gargis, very good. Who can tell me? We have many characteristics in the area of Gargis. Now, can you name one or two or three as you like? Yes.
It has a Mediterranean climate.
Very good. Yes. What else?
Also, it isn't close to the sea.
Very good. Because it's so
It's so high.
high. Very good. Yes. Amma?
Was a successful agriculture area.
Now or it was? It is now or it was? In the past, it was a successful agricultural area. Yes.
It was well known for its high quality olive oil.
Olive oil. Okay. Why do they use olive oil? For?
Export.
Very good. Yes. For export. Let's see the answer. Yes. Read it, please, Ula.
The area has a Mediterranean climate.
Yes, complete.
Also, is cold in winter and has low rainfall. It was a successful agricultural area. Crops are grown on higher ground and in the river valleys.
Yes, you don't mention about rainfall in Gargis. The rainfall is very
Low.
Okay. Yes. Let's move to another text about. It's also it is also about Gargis. Okay, this is another picture for this area. Okay, now read it quickly. Now you have 2 minutes to read it to tell me about the main idea of this paragraph. Have you finished?
Yeah, we
Okay.
have.
Now, who can tell me about the third paragraph of the lesson? Yes, Juman, begin.
It talks about the causes of depopulation in this area.
Very good. What else? Tell me only about depopulation in this area, about number of.
About number of population.
Yes, about population, about number of people. Yes, how many people were in the past or inhabitants?
The effect of depopulation.
Very good. Talks about effects of depopulation. You know the main effects of population?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Like what?
Unemployment.
About the effects of depopulation,
Like overcrowding,
overcrowding. What else?
noise,
Poor
maybe.
public services.
Yes. Okay. Now
Deserted
let's see
farmers.
what else.
Deserted farmers.
The farms are deserted. Very good. Okay. Now we have a question for this paragraph about. Yes. Read it, please, Amal. Yes. Number 3.
How many people in Gargis were about 150 years ago and now?
This is about the difference between people about 150 years ago and now, comparative between them. Number 4, before watching the answer, who can read number 4?
How does depopulation affect the country area?
Very good. Yes, let's see. Okay, before, who can answer about number 3? Yes, Safa, can you?
The population of the area was at its higher for about 115 years ago. It might have been 500 inhabitants, but now there are as few as 100 permanent inhabitants.
Very good. Is there a big difference between inhabitants between the past and
There's
the
a
now?
huge difference.
Yes, a huge difference between them. Yes, number 4. Who can answer? Effect. How does depopulation affect the country areas? Yes.
Such as poor public service and deserted farms.
Wonderful. Okay. Yes, let's see the answer for these 2 questions. This is 3. Okay, read it, please.
Yeah. About 150 years ago, it might have 500 inhabitants, whereas now some villages have 100 permanent inhabitants.
Yes, very good. Number 4, read Juma.
The
The answer of number 4, the question of number 4.
They become depopulated, therefore public services are poor and farms are deserted.
Very good. Okay. Now, this is the last paragraph for our lesson for today. Now, read it, please, to ask you questions about it. Have you finished?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this paragraph, who can tell me, is about Kyrgyz or something different?
No, we're not talking about
Yes,
Kyrgyz
about
here.
what?
It's talking about
What do you think?
about wealthy people, how they move from the city to the countryside.
Excellent. This is the opposite. We talked from at the beginning about the move from the countryside to
To
the
the city.
city. Now we will talk the opposite of the move from
The city to the
City
country.
city to the
countryside.
countryside. Yes, who can tell me? Yes, about it. About this paragraph. What do you think about except this? Except moving? Yes. Who can move from the city to the only ordinary people can move from the city to the countryside?
Wealthy people move from
Very good. Wealthy people move. Why? Why do you
To-
think they move from city to the countryside, Safa?
To escape from the overcrowding, pollution, and stress of city life.
Very good. To escape from bad
To relax.
things. Okay. To relax, to enjoy the what?
The fresh air.
Fresh air.
Very good. And some of the people, not all of them, they buy
Houses.
houses. Who can raise your hand and talk, please? Yes.
For holiday or weekend.
Yes, to enjoy, yes,
summer.
the open air. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Now we have only one question about this paragraph. Yes, who can read it, please? Yes, Luna.
Why do people move from the city to the country?
Who can answer, please? Yes. Can you?
Yes.
Yes.
To escape from the overcrowding, pollution, and stress of the city life.
Very good. Yes, to escape from overcrowding, as you said, pollution and stress of city life. Very good. Okay, we have finished for our lesson for today. Yes, about the title of the lesson was?
The end
of the village life.
Very good. We talked about the end of village life, about comparative between
City
life
and
and
countryside.
Yes, now at the end, yes, now we will talk about positive and negative points of rural life and urban life. Okay, we will make positive and negative points for them, and so we will divide ourselves into two groups, Group A and Group B. Yes, who prefers to talk about, or who prefers village life? Which group? Okay, Group A likes or loves village life, so they will talk about village life. Okay, Group B
We're gonna
loves
talk about
loves city life, so they will talk about
the city
City
life.
life.
Yes. Now I will give you a piece of or a sheet of paper to write the negative and positive points of city life. Now you have 3 or 4 minutes to talk about city life that you like. Now, Group A, you will talk about what?
village life.
Village life. Okay. Now to discuss. Yes. Yes, here you are. Yes, begin now, please. Hold a debate. Yes, work together, please. Group B, work with your friends. Okay, group A. Yes. Yes, sorry, before starting writing the points that you have, now the competition will depend on two things, on grammar and the ideas that are strong. Yes, the group which answer correctly will be the winner, okay? Yes,
understand.
start. Let's see. Let's see who has strong ideas.
Village life is more quiet and calm than work and
Yes, write your point of view, opinions about the city life, everything you know. Why do you like the city life? Group A, write about village life. What do you Why do you like it? What are advantages and disadvantages for this area? Yes, work together, please.
In the village life, you can grow the crops. You don't need to buy the vegetables or fruit. Yeah.
Write the benefits of the city life and the negative of village. Yes, work together, Ola. Pay attention to the grammar.
In the village life, the people live in houses. Yeah, not very small.
Animals.
Write point 1, point 2, point 3 if you want. Yes, write it quickly, please. ندرس على حاجة. Yes, when you finish, raise your hand, please. Group A, finish? Okay.
We finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Yes. Who will be start? Juma? Okay, start Juma.
Living in a village is healthier, but the traffic is a big disadvantage for the city life.
Is advantageous?
This is a disadvantage
Disadvantageous, yes.
for the city life.
Very good. Okay. Yes.
We can
What
solve.
do you think, Ola?
It's true what she said, but I think that we can resolve this problem of
the disadvantages. We can reduce the number of cars. We can encourage people to walk, to use bicycles.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, very good. Okay. Now, tell me about what do you think about village life? What did you write?
Village life is more calm than city life.
Okay. Yes, Luna? Your
In
point
the
of view about village life?
In the village, you can enjoy the beauty of nature with wide open places.
Yes.
Yes. And in the village, people live in a small houses with each other.
Okay.
Uh, in the cost of the city life is higher, but in the village, you can depend on farming for living.
Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you. Good. Okay. Yes, tell me about your point of view about
In my opinion, in the city life, we can go to work or school easily and move quickly. Also, in the city life, there are better paid jobs, while in the countryside, they only work in agriculture and breeding animals.
Okay, yes. What do you think,
I
Safa?
think that's right. What you say, that it's calm and fresh air, but and it's costs too much. But I think there are a lot of wide variety of entertainment to choose from in the city, and we can find modern building, also financial centers, like banks.
Very good. Yes, thank
Can
you.
I add?
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
it's true. We have supermarkets, we have gyms, we have more entertainment activities than there are in the village.
Very good. Yes. Okay. Can you add something for about the village life? Yes, Juma?
No, in a village life, I think we can enjoy our life more because we can enjoy the beauty of nature. We can talk about folk stories. We can play with our friends more
How
than
do you repeat, please? How do you enjoy in the village city? In the village life, how can you enjoy?
we can enjoy the beauty of nature
Very
and
good.
talk. I would say to each other folk stories and play with our friends more than we play in a city.
And all of this will make what?
A friendly life, maybe.
Friendly life. Very good. Okay. What else? Good.
In the village life, you can grow your own food. You don't need to buy it.
It's true, but we also can buy fruit and vegetables from any supermarket.
Yeah, but in the village life, the food is healthier than the city life.
Very good. Why? Because farmers
Is grown it
grow their own
Own
vegetables.
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 Yeah.
Can
Okay,
I add?
great. Yes, you can.
Also, the food that you eat
Mm.
is not so fresh as the one that we eat
Because it's food
in cans.
In
cans.
bags.
Very good. Okay. Now, yes, the last point about, can you add something, Luna, about
Country
village life?
people is friendly neighbors because they know each other. In
Are
the
friendly, yes, they know
yes,
each other, yes, and they know their
Neighbors.
each
neighbors
other
because
neighbors.
they live close to each other. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they live where?
In the
In
village, in
In the
houses.
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 These houses are very close to each other. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we also have better public services
Mm.
like the water, everything that we need
Like,
is there
Electricity,
for
maybe.
us. Yeah, everything we
Electricity.
need. Electricity,
for example,
water, electricity, schools. Schools are even better than the village.
transports.
Transports also.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Now, yes, Ragad,
City life,
what do you think?
city people they live in apartments.
City people?
Live in
We live in
People who live
apartments
in the city.
and
Okay.
high buildings.
Apartments.
Apartments.
They live. Okay.
live in
Very good. They
apartments.
live in an apartment. Very good.
That's true what she said, that they are more friendly, but also in the city we can enjoy shopping in street markets with our friends and can go to a lot of restaurants. There's a lot to choose.
Okay, you can't reply about what did Juman say about the entertainment. And how did you
She
enjoy
says
in the
that
city life?
they enjoy by talking a folk story or even sing a traditional
Where
song
in?
in the village life.
But in
But
the
here we
city?
can play a lot of things. We can sing a lot of song that
Go
is
to
more
gyms.
modern, and we can also go to the theater to watch a play or something like that. So
Okay.
or we can
Yeah.
watch a movie in the cinema. I mean,
Okay.
there's
Go
a
to
lot.
gyms, malls,
Yeah.
supermarkets.
Okay, you will say for at the end you will say one something about the village city, and you will say the last sentence or the last idea about city life. Who can speak? Yes, Juma.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, yes,
I said enough.
enough. Okay. Do you have anything or any ideas
Yeah.
about the village life?
In the village life, it's one school in the whole village. It's enough, and
One school for the
for
village life,
yeah,
it's enough for people.
yeah,
Okay.
and we move to another place by bicycle.
By bicycle, by walking, or
Yeah,
on foot. Yes. Okay. Is there anything, Juman,
I'm
you
gonna
want to
say
add?
disadvantage of a city. The last one.
Okay.
There are more crimes in the city.
Very good.
We have a peaceful life in the
This is to convince them to live
We
in the
also
village.
have police. It's
Very
not
good.
a problem for
Yes,
us.
we have in the
They
city
can lock
life.
them
They
up.
very good.
It's
They
that
have
easy.
police rules. Very good courts.
But rules are
We have laws. We have
we have
lawyers.
also laws in the
Lawyers to
village.
protect what the city.
Yeah, we all
In
have.
the village, do they have courts in the village?
No, I don't
No.
think
No,
so.
they don't have courts, but there are some courts in the city only. Okay, we will see both of them. You talked wonderfully, but Group B is the winner. Yes, sorry for you, because they convinced me about city life because they said correctly about them. Yes, okay. At the end, yes, thanks for your enjoyable competition and for nice participation for everything, my lovely students. Now see you next lesson if God willing. Yes.